5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
All right, here we go. Back with another in-house, which just about happened thanks to the mouse being spammed, keeping it alive. Just waiting for Karen to join me as my co-caster. She's too busy chatting to Ross at the moment, who seems to be unable to join the lobby that he needs to. Oh, Ross has finally gone into his channel, or disappeared entirely. Not entirely sure what's happening there.
Greetings.
Hello, you sorted out Ross?
Yeah, so he was trying to leave the guild, you see.
Ah,
And so
right.
I was like, I will send you an invite to join guild.
Okay. Yeah, he's not
invite to guild.
he's not joined it yet. We need to get as
It's
many
there.
people as we can into this guild, because I think with the amount of the people here playing, we should be able to push it into platinum tier, and then we can get the voice lines, which is what everyone obviously wants the most.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that I did see some 3-star contracts. So I think we've hit.
Ooh.
It's only like a little bit there, but
Yeah, there's the
we
odd
have
one here
got-
and there.
Yeah.
They go very quickly, but I just want people who take the 3-star contracts to be people who are actually going to, or at least trying to complete them. One thing I don't want is people taking a contract in the morning and then never playing a game. Like, I only take a contract before I play Dota, just in case I don't actually play. But it'd just be nice to get our guild into platinum, because then you get all the benefits, and then it doesn't matter after that. So
Yeah.
anyway, we've just started the bans. They've already happened. First phase, Shadow Fiend being banned, which is interesting for a first ban. But also Clink's very popular. Night Stalker has a surprisingly high win rate at the moment. I'm not quite sure how much he got buffed, but he obviously did. I just don't remember. And obviously Ezalor, Keeper of the Light, as he's otherwise known.
Yes. It's mainly because of Illuminate, I think,
Yeah.
because it's 3-second channel time.
Yes, at all ranks now.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Very strong. Used to be 5 seconds back in the day. It was 100 magic damage per second. But now you only need 3 seconds to do a 5/2/5 nuke. You pop out, throw the solar bind on them, make it hit them for about 10 million damage, and then you just throw in the Dagon. 17 months. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, we're heading
I
to a year and
know.
a half.
I know.
I have actually been working on using Catapult to try and create some clips for the show reel.
Team pick.
And I've made about 2 clips so far. Because it does take quite a while to go through an entire game and look for any team fights I really like.
Yes.
But I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, if I'm not casting, and because obviously I do watch every in-house when I'm not
Yes.
casting, and obviously I got the catapult thing, so I was thinking that I could just like clip some stuff for you or whatever,
Yeah, that would be
and
really
like
appreciated.
do like a highlight sort of thing, because I don't mind doing that.
That would be great. I mean, what I'm trying to do is, which I think you have access to as well, is go
Yes,
back
I
through my
do.
previous games. You can very easily make a clip, and then all the clips, once you've rendered them, you click the button render, it puts them in a tab called create, and then I can see every clip I've made. And then I can, apparently, according to Susie Lee, who's running Catapult, she
Yes.
says they have editors which we can access, and they'll help me
Yes.
edit the video as well, which I thought was incredible. I know it's going to be a paid service eventually, and I'm getting this free beta version, but I just want to find maybe 10 clips that I like of myself. They'll help me edit it, put it together, a little bit of background music quietly in the back, and then cool, I've got a show reel I can start showing people, which is going to be
She
cool.
she messaged me that as well
Perfect.
about the thingy. So, but the thing is that there's only like one in-house a week now, basically. So
Yeah,
there
but I've
isn't like
got-
it's starting to like.
But I've got a lot of
slow
footage.
down.
I'm just going back through my videos one at a time, basically, because I've casted so many games. I'm just trying to pick. It doesn't have to be recent, but just 10 clips of myself that I like. Where I go,
yeah.
these are 10 in-house. These are 10 team fights, which I've casted really well. And it's a shame because there's some team fights I know I really like my casting of, but it's hard to find them because they're buried in so many in-houses. But it's fine. I just want to get a decent video out there, right? And then from now on, we can be clipping the team fights,
Yes.
which we liked, basically. Anyway, let's just have a look at the draft. Marslina is an absolute staple. You've got stun into stun and huge amounts of burst damage. You've also got the Tim, exclamation mark Tims at the ready, people. Not too many viewers at the moment, but when they come in, they'll have their Tims at the ready. Whereas you've got Witch Doctor Luna. Now, I know Bay really likes Luna, but it's on the Radiant, which makes me think it's probably going to be Ross or
Ollie?
Veteran. It could be Ollie. I mean, there's a lot of Luna players
Ollie?
there. Witch Doctor is a standard but very strong support. It's a veteran staple. There's no more veteran a draft than opening with Witch Doctor. So he's stuck true to it. Now we're just banning cores, but actually the Dire team decided to ban Axe for whatever
10 seconds
reason.
remaining.
Wonder if is Axe quite good at the moment?
5
I
seconds
don't think so. I haven't seen him played much, or like it being like too OP.
Yeah, his win rate's not particularly good either. So it's interesting that they ban Axe. They prioritize it as such a ban. The only thing that makes me think about the Axe ban is that we're going to see a Dazzle or maybe an Abaddon or Abaddon. I feel like those are the heroes Axe counters because he ignores their mechanic. So I'm expecting maybe a Dazzle's going to come out from the Dire.
Because of Oak.
Yes,
well.
because Oak plays it. Hey guys, in the chat. But look at that. They're banning Night Stalker, Axe, and they're just getting rid of strength heroes and strength offlaners. I don't know why they. I guess this is it actually. You know how often we ban cores? We just it's just all cores banned. But they've already picked their POS one. So what do you ban next? Well, you could ban mids, but nope, we're going to ban offlaners instead. So that's what they've chosen to do.
I think Night Stalker is quite good this patch as well, but I don't know why. Like
He's
there was a
very good.
pub,
Yeah.
the other day where we absolutely just got steamrolled by Night Stalker offlane. We just couldn't do anything. He got a rampage. He got a rapier quite early on, and he just couldn't do anything.
Why can't I find Night Stalker? Oh, I want 7.30, but instead I'm getting 7.30 without any of the hero changes. There we go. It took a while to load. Sorry for people hearing the Windows error sounds over and over. Night Stalker's buffs were very, very tiny. Yeah, Windows sounds. Sorry. I should mute those. Night Stalker got 2 base damage, a slight cooldown increase on Dark Ascension. They nerfed his ult. He only got 2 base damage, and they changed some of his talents. But it's not a big buff. He barely got buffed at all, actually. So I'm surprised that he's risen so much. But anyway, they've decided to go for Shadow Demon. I guess it's a hero with some save. Can save you from Witch Doctor's Maledict. Tick can save you from Luna's ulting. Can create illusions of Luna to hit her back and her team. Denies the pick from the Radiant, so it makes a lot of sense.
I feel like there's like a theme going on color-wise, like red purpley and then like blue purpley.
Yeah, blue team versus red team, kind of TF2 style. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see if they stick to it. Oh, they've ruined it a little bit.
Well,
Well, bit purple skin.
yeah.
Take the glove off and the maybe the cosmetics. Wait for the cosmetics. They might fix it.
Yeah, but it might be traffic light Lion.
But that's the only way to play him, isn't it?
True.
Now, Lion is the hero who got nerfed because he suddenly became really good, and then he was good for an entire patch. But now he has he's been reduced a little bit, but he's still the CC monster. He still has the long hex. He still has the long stun. He's still got Finger of Death. He didn't get nerfed in any meaningful ways. He lost a bit of armor, so it's easier to trade.
Yeah, but they've shortened the range of Earth Spike, which
they did 200 range, yeah.
They did, yeah, and obviously I'm a Lion spammer, and there have been a few times where the shortened range has fucked me over. Like,
that's true. It was a sizable nerf to his range. They have gone for Dazzle on the Dire team, another sort of pink combo, which that makes sense with the Axe ban. Dazzle's a very aggressive hero who might be able to put the pain onto Underlord. Underlord is a very high win rate hero. I don't think Underlord's ever not been high win rate hero. I mean, Underlord's always had a ridiculous win rate, and there's no exception at the moment. Oh, actually, I take that back. I'm looking at the win rate of Underlord. It is 56% in the Crusader bracket, in the Archon bracket, but go into Immortal, and suddenly it drops below 50%. So Underlord obviously gets worse the better people get at the game, but he's still a good hero. He pushes well. He's got that global teleport. Have you seen his Ag Shard? It is quite fun. Or is it his Aghanim Scepter, the new one, where he creates that portal?
Oh, the portal.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen that yet.
Where he creates the portal, and your whole team can jump inside it and teleport 4,000 distance between the two portals. I think you can go back through the portal as well. It's like literally like portals.
No, I haven't seen it.
I think it's an Aghanim's. I think his Ag Shard is still you target yourself with Firestorm,
Team pick.
which is really good. Ah, Pudge. Okay, here we go. Thanks for the follow.
El Clasico.
Yeah, Pudge is a bit of a staple. We've got Veteran and Ross. It's been very popular recently, and all the Pudges have done well. I mean, you hook any of those support. In fact, if you hook most people on the Dire team, Mars can spear you away at least, spear the Pudge away, but the rest of them are pretty much a free kill.
5 seconds remaining.
So we'll have to see. That's their initiation anyway. You got Pudge to hook someone in or blink on top and dismember, so that's how they can start a fight. They just need a core on the Dire team, someone who can farm hard, but so many cores have been banned. Who do you pick? Who's left who can deal with Luna? We're about to find out. They've gone for Ursa Warrior.
Choose your hero.
Interesting. Gives you some aggressive lanes. Dazzle Ursa. Definitely would be quite scary. Even Shadow Demon Ursa. Put them in Disrupt and Ursa runs up to them.
True.
You're going to easily carve through a Pudge and an Underlord. Underlord does not want to lane against Ursa, but I think Luna is going to outfarm the Ursa very easily. That's the only thing I'd be worried about if I was the Dire. You're on a bit of a timer there. Oh, Ollie Luna, it is.
Yeah, El Clasico.
Ross Pudge, you got Veteran going to the Pos 3, playing the Underlord. We're just waiting for the supports to decide. You've got Drekken and Radish. They're both support players as well. They need to decide which one they want, and Radish has decided to take the Witch Doctor. That leaves Drekken on the line, and we're all done. All picks in. Ready to start game 1.
Oh, traffic light lion.
Oh yeah, he's gone
Always.
full red horns, blue gauntlet, green fish stick thing. I don't even know. This hero is ridiculous. I miss the purple line, the really, really old line from like 2011. You got changed very quickly, but that was my favourite iteration of the hero. Heroes look quite different back then, a lot of them actually. Let's see if anyone's got big
didn't
flexes.
Lion look a lot different, and like Slardar and stuff.
Slardar just looked worse.
That's the other one.
Lion looked quite different actually, and obviously Wraith King used to look like Skeleton King, but then that came back as an Arcana about 10 years later. So they finally realised they could monetize our nostalgia, which is basically a common thing in the gaming industry at the moment, so they know what they're doing. Right, we've got some heroes charging down mid lane. Let's get the cameras ready to go. We've got 4 cameras on offer for you today, so we're going to go between them. We're going to start with Ollie the Optimist.
You can always rely on Ollie to have his camera
you
on.
can. Yeah, I mean we're teachers, so we're so used to having to put our camera on for remote lessons. Camera's always there, always ready to go. I don't know if anyone else can relate. People having to do meetings with their cameras on, or any other kind of remote work. But hopefully people are seeing the end of remote working now. We certainly are in the teaching community. Interesting start from some of these heroes. Have you seen what Veteran's doing? He's actually got but saved 380 gold trying to get that Ring of Health up ASAP. He knows he's going to need it. But maybe against Ursa I'd be tempted to go boots first. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what they can do. I guess a Vanguard rush would help against Ursa, but I think Ursa can carve through a Vanguard.
Doesn't have any regen.
Just a Bracer.
Bracer.
Well, Bracer's 1 health regen, I guess.
Wow.
So, I mean...
Absolutely unreal. What, against harassment from Lena, mid?
He's also going Vanguard first. Him just takes the room without even using a spell. Oh, there comes the hook. The perfect max range hook. The stun actually comes in from Radish as well. They're right-clicking. He goes God's Rebuke level 1. Doesn't get hit by the tower. There is a ward there. They're still following him. I think Tim's actually managed to get out of...
Oh, I think Ross is going to go for another hook.
He will, but is it worth it? He doesn't know where he is. He actually misses, and he uses up pretty much the rest of his mana pool.
Oh, I was going to say, it's Lion mid, but it's not. I think he's just...
Drekken was like, well, while he's running around, I'm going to take your XP.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Veteran's going to get some solo XP on the first wave. Unfortunately, there was a deny, but he got the deny. That's nice. Bay's already putting some pressure on. Look at this. If I was Bay... I was just about to say I'd get an Orb of Venom, but look at the first item in his quick buy. It is Orb of Venom. I would not want to play against Dazzle. Dazzle with a Blightstone and Ursa building Orb of Venom. If I was playing Underlord, it would be absolutely horrible to lane against. I guess you got Draken to protect you. Well, Radish, he's taking a lot of damage. The Shadow Poison is on him. He does have Salve. Though he's going to have to wait quite a while. There, it's gone. If I remember right, Witch Doctor's always had quite a lot of base damage. Look, he's got 63 damage at level 1. That's hard. Where is Kiddo? Kiddo's cam will come soon, if he's on camera.
No, he's not.
But then you won't see it. You can only have the cameras of people actually on camera.
He doesn't have a webcam, but
Have a webcam.
he is because apparently it's too expensive for one. Oh, jackpot!
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. I'm watching it here. Ah, but Tim used the spear to get him away, but Ollie, he's just too close, and they actually missed the God's Rebuke. Tim did miss something, but it wasn't the spear this time. It was the God's Rebuke, and that is going to be first blood. Ollie claiming 300 extra gold. Buys a second Wraith Band. Thanks for the cheer, Sam.
Because Nat's not here, so
always appreciate it.
Trying to win there.
Oh, Draken putting a lot of harassment onto Oak. Look at Draken with his boots first. I think boots first is definitely the correct option for Lion this game. Completely the correct option against an Ursa. Means that if he slows you, you can stun him and you can run away. And I think having lots of crowd control definitely helps against Bay. I actually missed a bit of an immediate revenge kill in the bot lane. That manages to claim Radish. But not Ollie, I'm afraid, who's still got all, well, 5 of his tangos. 5 out of 6. Bit of harassment going on the top lane. Bay's going hard on Draken. Out comes the heal Shadow Wave, but great blocking from Veteran. But then they just start right-clicking Veteran. And they're going to kill him instead. One more right-click. They do just get it. Bay gets stunned under the tower, but Draken has to retreat. Veteran doing the honourable thing of trying to body block, but I'm afraid it just got him killed instead. You see the pain that gets put out by these two heroes. By Ursa and Dazzle. It's just brutal, and Bay doesn't even have rank 2 Fury Swipes yet. That's going to double the damage he does per Fury Swipe. It's going to be hard.
If I was Ross mid, I would be absolutely so annoyed by just like the right clicks from Alina.
Right clicks are tilting, but remember, he's playing... Oh, he gets a hook! Don't get too tilted. Light Strike Array, Kiddo. If I was Kiddo, maybe I'd just try for the kill by right-clicking him, but no, he's going to be absolutely fine. Nice hook, though. But think about it. He's got Bracer, Ring of Health, and he's got a Point in Flesh Heat, which gives 12% magic resistance. So he's already so much health regen, 14.4. Soon he'll have a Vanguard. He's actually sending out a Raindrops. Another kill happening in the bot lane. This time Jack gets a kill on Ollie, but Radish gets a kill on Timbernaut. So it's basically an exchange of the cores. Now it's just supports getting a bit of free farm. Some nice kills there. Lots of aggression in that bot lane. Yeah, look at the last hits. Kiddo is so far ahead. Great place to be. And Ross is going to pick up that Water Rune, mostly for the mana. Water Runes don't give much health anymore after the nerf. Bit of a fight going on top lane again. Oh, Draken, he's in a lot of trouble, getting absolutely mashed to death by the Ursa. And I think Veteran's now in trouble. The Blightstone from Oak, the constant slow coming out from the Poison Touch. There's no way Veteran gets away. That is another kill, double kill for Bay. When I saw this lane, I thought, that does not sound fun for anyone who has to play against it. Ursa and Dazzle, some of the most aggressive early game heroes. I know they're a safe lane, but more like a danger lane. Tim with his signature early bulwark point, blocking a bit of the harassment from Ollie. They're taking a lot of damage now. Tim, he's low. Has to go back. Draken with the Tranquils now, but he gets hit by the Poison Touch. He's just gone. Very nice by him disrupting the pull. Yeah, pulling in advance. Very nice. They do actually get the pull off anyway, but he doesn't stop the pull. He thinks he does. Ursa dodging the stun, using Earth Shock. Very good play from Babe. And look, Oak still gets the pull off anyway, which is very, very good play. Draken thought he disrupted, but not quite there. At least going to share some of the experience. Veteran's going to try and farm it. This looks like a kill attempt. They've used the stun already, but he's going to go in. Jumps over onto Draken. Draken doesn't have a point in Hex. And I think he's going to go down here. He's already slowed by Earthshock. He does have boots. Bay has phase boots already. And Draken is going to go down. Gets the second stun off. Tries to TP. No, he's not got TP. But Bay, you're not going to escape him. They went Orb of Venom into phase boots. He went literally the most aggressive possible combo. Jack nearly gets killed, but is actually going to die. Yeah, dies to the Maldic. Didn't see that get put on him. Tim is chasing Ollie, however, but realizes he probably needs to go back. Ollie has 3 points of Lucent Beam. And yeah, he's going to go down. They spear Ollie away, but Radish is in with the stun. Is a stick on Tim. Slows Radish. Ollie just needs a little bit of mana. If he uses the stick, he has the mana, uses the stick. Now he can't see him. He needs the vision. Oh, Tim uses the Quelling Blade and does a little wrap around. Ollie cannot find him. And Tim, can he escape though? I mean, he's behind the creep wave. Bay getting another kill in the top lane. And Tim, he is limping away at about 1 HP.
Oh, the ping.
No, Ollie still can't see him. I think Tim's going to be fine. However, it's not really... Oh, no, Tim, it's not fine. It's not fine. They found him 1 right click. Radish is here. He's waiting for the stun. They spear Ollie. They might actually kill him.
No way.
Okay, they do finally bring down Tim. But Jack is going to get a kill on Ollie. If he ever uses the Shadow Poison yet, there it is. So Jack will get the kill on Ollie, which is good. But unfortunately, Tim is only level 4, whereas Ollie was nearly level 6. Now, top lane, we've neglected it for a little bit. Draken actually goes for a gank mid, and they managed to get a kill on Kiddo. But in the top lane, for the Dire, Ursa got another kill on Veteran. Ursa is 5-0-0. We are 7 minutes into the game, and Ursa alone has 5 kills. Wow. Shadow Demon actually has 3 of the other kills. Bay is going under the tower. He does not care. You've got a Vanguard Veteran. Do I care? Not really. Oak's diving as well, or are they going to decide to back off? They are going to decide to back off. Oak gets stunned under the tower, but I think she's okay. She also has Shallow Grave. She's going to use it just in case. Actually going to TP back to base, which I think is fine. Base says, whatever, I'm going back in. Your Fury Swipes is still on you. Reset time 16 seconds. He is now 6-0 on this hero. This is really, really bad for the other team, but Veteran is 0-4-0. And in a way, it's inevitable. The Vanguard doesn't do much against Ursa because even if he doesn't hit hard to start with, the Fury Swipes really builds up. And you can't do anything against Ursa when you're playing Underlord, let's be honest. But the interesting thing about Ollie, he actually dropped the Eclipse there. But he's not got any points in Moonglaves, which is very uncommon. Usually you go 2-0-2 and then you max Moonglaves and just go farming. Ollie does not have a farming build. He's got a fighting build. But that means that Ollie is not going to be farming as fast as we might have thought, which means he won't catch up to the Ursa. Will the Ursa go Battle Fury? Nope. He's gone for Morbid Mask.
Diffusal.
Morbid Mask and started to go Diffusal. So he wants to be aggressive. He knows that he's not going to outfarm Luna. He knows he's on a bit of a timer. So he's going to go aggressive. And I like that. I must say I'm a big fan of the attempts to be more aggressive on the Ursa. But I think Luna really should have maxed out the Moonglaves. I think Ollie's making a mistake by going full Lucent Beam.
Yeah, I wonder why he went that build then, if he's not planning on farming but fighting a lot
Bit of an
more.
aggressive lane. Maybe thought fighting is good, but I felt like maybe he's overkilled it a bit. Now Ross has the Vanguard, so now he's tanky. He doesn't care about Lina anymore. He's easily going to be able to survive. Bot lane, we've got a bit of a rotation. Oak's come down but does deward. That means that they know she's there, but yet they don't seem to care. But Radish is level 6, can immediately drop the ult, but can't drop the ult because obviously Tim can return fire with the stun. I think Radish is in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, Radish will go down, but Ollie will escape. So that's the main thing. Ross TP's in, looks for a hook, but he can't find one. And Dire, of course, they're just immediately backing off. So a nice little win there for the Dire. Notice that Radiant are actually still ahead, even though we've got Lina leading the kills, and you have an Ursa with 8 million kills as well. Lina leading the CS and Ursa leading the kills. Somehow Radiant are still ahead. I think Tim's had a really tough time. He's only had 19 CS at 10 minutes. That's a 2.5k net worth Mars. That is really not the place you want to be in. Oak's in a lot of trouble. Doesn't even get a ult off. Radish just deletes her. Along with some right clicks from Ollie. So, goodbye Oak, but it's only a support dying, so it's not too bad. She's already got the arcane boots. She's doing fine. 0-1-6. Manages to get level 6 by the 10-minute mark. However, it is Ursa and Lina who are leaders at the moment, but Radiant actually not doing too bad. You know how Max has died, or Veteran has died 4 times already?
Yeah.
Still has way more net worth than Mars. So, you know, it's not all about... oh, Radish, he also gets picked off. Tim and Jack managed to find a kill. Ollie, he's dropped the Eclipse. Tim's taking a lot of damage. He might die because that Eclipse hit him in the Maledict. And it does. So Radish will get a kill from beyond the grave there. Ollie now has Moonglaze, but it's only rank 1 at level 8. so it's going to take him quite a long time to farm up at that level. And Ursa's just going ham on Veteran. I think Veteran's in a bit of trouble here, and by a bit of trouble, I mean in a lot of trouble. Some nice jukes going on. He goes back into the Pit of Malice for like the 10th time in a row, but there's no way he's able to escape. Oh, he jumps the wrong way. That is an unfortunate mistake, and Veteran actually survives this with 10 stacks of Fury Swipes. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Ross managed to get a kill, but now they've got the arena. They put the spear onto Ross, Light Strike Array, and the Dragon Saber will get the kill. So they get a kill on Ross, who went a little bit too greedy after he did pick up a kill on Jack. Looks like Kiddo's still going in, but he's on about 1 HP. He does have Boots of Travel.
Oh.
Yeah, nice courier snipe.
How low can you get? Dire's middle tower
Oak's got maxed out Poison Touch. Do not want to get caught by that.
Lion, the thingy at the secret shop, Lion used his finger on Kiddo as well, and didn't kill him.
That's a shame, yeah. Finger of Death kills. Finger of Death gaining +0 bonus damage. Yeah, it's not what you want to see. He's making some progress towards the Blink already, though. 1,000 gold to go. All Lion players know that you need a Blink no matter what. First item. It's non-negotiable.
Well, Veterans TP'd bottom as well.
Yeah, but they're going on him. They've also got Medallion of Courage as well, plus the physical damage from Mars, but he does not have his ultimate to get a nice double stun from Draken. Absolutely perfectly cast, but I don't think they have follow-up damage. Is Radish going to drop the ult or not? He does finally drop the ult. They get the Hex. Veteran's actually going to be okay. Starting to drain the mana on Tim. It gets cancelled. But Tim, he's kept alive by Shallow Grave, but he's stunned on about 1 HP. He's going to die to the Fasten Wave. Never mind, he gets healed by Oak. Kiddo is going to die to the tower. No, also okay. Great saves and dives from both teams. No kills actually happen. Kiddo is from about 1 HP. Radish is going for her. Just sees her past the tower. Oh, the Laguna Blade gets fired at Radish, but it's going to be okay. They had vision. They had vision of him. He thought he was safe, but there was a ward on the cliff. He now realizes Kiddo's like, oh my god, that's quite annoying. And Oak says, I'm going to kill you, Veteran, but maybe is not able to. Yes, the Poison Touch will get the kill. Then goes a bit under the tower. Can TP out in time? No. Sorry. But that Shallow Grave at rank 1 only lasts 4 seconds. So you got to TP pretty quick, but still a nice kill. That's a pos 5 getting a kill on a pos 3. But I'd say that trade is definitely worth it. 11 kills to 13. This is one of the bloodthirstiest in-house we've had in ages.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I was thinking that.
Do we have a look at the player levels? Not seen them in a while. They're pretty even actually, pretty well spread. Ross is the hero of the Radiant team, but unfortunately, no one on the Radiant team is quite at the level of Bay. He's nearly finished Diffusal Blade, which is going to make him very scary. Or even Kiddo, who might be 1-2-0, but he has Boots of Travel. He's going BKB first major item after Travels. BKB wants to get it straight away. Which I guess makes sense, because then you can ignore the Luna. If you get hooked by the Pudge, you'll probably be okay. Can't get hit by Finger or any of Lion stuff, Witch Doctor, or Underlord. In fact, BKB is very good this game. What is Veteran building? Veteran is building Guardian Greaves after his Vanguard. I really want to see him go Agnums for the Fiend's Gate, but I just don't think it's worth Magnums, really. But it is funny. Finally, Ollie, with 2 ranks of Moonglaves only, but 3 ranks now, because he's just leveled up, he is starting to get some farm. He's got a little bit to go before he overfarms the Ursa. Ursa actually on the run. The hook doesn't land. Draken is here, but unfortunately not as fast as the Ursa. But Dieting, they're coming in hot.
Oh.
Draken fires out the Hex immediately onto Oak. And Tim seems to not be sure if he wants to go in or... Oh, he's got that pig pole. It's a scary pig coming at you, Draken. What are you going to do? Do they fire the spear? Don't use the arena. Draken actually gets another stun on. Now comes the hook. Ross is going to get the kill. He dropped the arena. Oh, the Finger of Death that goes into the Shallow Grave. He just walks out. Walks out of his own arena. Never mind. Ollie will be here with the Eclipse, picking up both Tim and Oak. But there is 2 kills for the Dire as well. I think Jack's now going to go down, keeping himself alive with Disruption. But there's a lot of people waiting here for him. Let's have a replay on that fight. It was a pretty hectic engagement. I'd love to see that again.
I feel sad for them.
So here we go. Draken sees Oak, immediately hexes and runs. Very good reactions from Draken. Actually just dismissed Ross in the main game, getting a kill there.
He just hooked Kiddo.
Draken. Ah, but then there's the hook. Actually, I'm going to have to go back to the main game because it looks like Bait is going on Ross, and he's going hard, doing a lot of damage. Diffusal Blade. Ross is absolutely no mana, so we can't TP out. And there's the kill. That's the thing about Diffusal Blade. It costs 75 mana to TP. If Ursa gets on you quick enough, you have no mana, and then you can't TP. So you got to TP very quick if Ursa gets. Like the second you see Ursa, you've got to be TPing.
He hasn't died yet either.
No.
So-
He's 7-0-1. Still top of the net worth by a comfortable margin, but Ollie is actually closing the gap because he's Luna. He just sits in the jungle and farms. I think he's going to go stand Luna build, which is probably getting the Manta style after the Mask of Madness. Kiddo's getting pretty close to BKB. He's going to be a lot harder to kill. Yeah, Bay doesn't seem to be in any danger of being taken down quickly.
Always the weakest tower.
So Ollie just continues to farm the triangle. Bay also going for the BKB. Wants the early BKB on Ursa. And as Lena's building it, and we already talked about why it's so good, definitely the right choice for him as well. Oh, Draken, he's picked up the Blink Dagger, which means they can now engage. This is not looking good for my bet. Well, you never know. It's still pretty close. It's only 1k gold between the teams. It is incredibly close. This net worth graph, I've never seen a net worth graph like this, Karen. We're 18 minutes in. There's not even 1,000 on the margin, on the axes.
Well, I suppose this is what happens when in-houses are only once a week now.
Well, you get a really intense game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Oh,
Oh
it looks
my-
like Bay picked up another kill. Just deleted Radish. Ross is very, very alone here. I think he realizes this as he tries to run away. That Light Strike ray was nearly perfect, but unfortunately didn't have the cast range, so Ross will be okay. Be careful about being hooked under the tier 2. No. Oh, exclamation mark Tim is for every time Tim misses a spear. Yeah, and the counter goes up infinitely. I think, what are we on now? 316.
Yeah. Soon we'll be 322.
Ursa's talent's at level 15 seem a bit dumb for me. Ross is trying to get a kill on Jap, but he's not going to kill him because Oak is nearby and it's a Shaladin. And he realizes this and he backs off.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah, 10 agility does not seem very good for a level 15 talent, but 350 health is amazing. They don't even seem comparable there. I'd always take the health. The Radish getting some dewarding. They just slapped down another ward inside the sentry. The ward is going to go down.
Oh god. Something's gonna happen big here.
Maybe. Radish actually going in, but he's very, very alone. And he's going to get immediately deleted.
No! He used his ult.
Did it? Well, to be honest, it's such a low cooldown. By the time he needs it again, he'll probably have it up. Lip is immediately dropped by the Radiant team.
now belongs to the Aegis.
It's still so close on the net worth. Ollie is catching up with Dave, with Bay. Look at him, just farming up in the top lane. He's got the growth bow, amazing Luna item for that 100 attack range.
Oh, do you reckon? Nice
reckon?
heck. Into blink away.
Oh, I hear some BKB. Kiddo drops the BKB, has revealed it, but has absolutely no mana. I think Ross is just going to get away. No matter how much damage you pump into him, you can't kill him. Veteran's going to say, well, I'm out too. See ya. Might disrupt him, but he's disrupted in the base, killing his own illusions. So Radiant get out, but it means Dire are going to put some more pressure on. And they're going to start with this mid tower. It's about time the mid tower goes down.
Radiant's middle tower.
Tim gets the stun onto Draken. Draken doesn't seem to care too much. Draken has the Blink Dagger. Could probably kill Oak, but can't be too risky. Veteran's been gone on. He slowed a lot. Tim gets the arena. He's very patiently waiting for the spear. Does get the spear off it. Ross, he's already found a kill. Finds a kill into Jack. The team fight is raging on. The arena has dropped. Ollie is here. Finger of Death dropped. And the Eclipse. So much damage to Bay. Doesn't even get time to do anything. And Oak is going to go down as the final casualty. Kiddo, unfortunately, has no mana and was back in the base.
Wow.
Yeah, great team fight. We'll do a replay on that one.
Ollie got the Ursa kill as well. So he got a lot of gold for that because, yeah, that was his first death.
Yeah, 600 gold.
Dire's middle tower is all alone.
So it starts with an engagement onto Veteran. The support's going very aggressive. Jack and Oak go straight in at Veteran. And Tim is ready, drops the arena. He's trapped 2 people in, but then Ross, he yoinks out Jack, gets the kill on Jack. It looked good for the Dire, then it starts to look less good. And when Ollie turns up and you get the Draken Finger, it just didn't have enough damage. Bay tries to get a kill onto Radish, but it's not quick enough. They did bring down Veteran. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a fight going on in the Roche pit. Kiddo is running in, drops the BKB. Doesn't take the Aegis though. Ollie takes it. Now Kiddo, he's in a lot of trouble. The Grave coming to save Ollie, so Ollie doesn't even need to use it. Now the Aegis will drop. I'm going to say he didn't need to use it, but unfortunately he does. Ross does manage to get out, but now Ollie is alive and Kiddo has gone down. Tim, he's not in a great position, doesn't have the arena, does have Yules to save himself. But good disengagement from the Radiant. as they manage to get Roche and get out, and they claim a kill on Kiddo, who's built Crystalis. So he's going very right-click heavy on the Lina.
Yeah, but they use the Aegis, so it's not. They don't have to wait like 5 minutes to do something, or like wait for it to expire because it's already gone. So
That's true, but I guess the Radiant got a kill on a mid here and the Roche XP in gold, so it's still a win for the Radiant. A pretty good win there. Ross is going for Aghanims, the best item you can ever get. Veteran, he's in a lot of trouble again. Drops his ult immediately. He does have mech, just trying to keep himself alive. But the TP is so long when it's only rank 1 ultimate. It's 6 seconds.
BKB on courier kills.
Oh, who killed that? It was Ollie. Ollie actually found the kill there. That's a massive kill. Ollie is going for Hurricane Pike, but starting with the 4-star because he knows he's got to get away from Cersa. If he can get away from Mercy, he's going to be okay. Bay is going for Ag Shard now, then Blink Dagger. It's a shame he's going to have to wait another 2 minutes and a bit for his BKB. Look at the levels now. You have a level 18 on Ross. Finally, there is a gold lead for one team. It's about 3,000 gold, so it's not massive. But 20 kills to 19. Radiant have the slight lead at the moment, with Ross now picking up Aghanims, the best item possible for a Pudge. I mean, it's so good. It basically doubles the radius of Rot and almost doubles the damage as well. And then on top of that, it makes them heal 25% less if they're in it. Bit of everything on that hero.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
The Radiant don't seem that keen on fighting. They're pretty much just sitting in every lane possible.
Bit of downtime to farm a little. Although I think Dire about
Dire have seen Ollie, but Ollie has escaped with his life. He's already used his illusions to farm creep wave. Ross is just sitting literally right next to Kiddo, sees Kiddo, just goes straight into the ultimate. Kiddo didn't get the BKB off in time, gets stunned by Ross, Finger of Death. Kiddo has immediately TP'd to his doom, and that is unfortunate. Ross picking up yet another flesh heap, and Drekken picking up a Finger of Death, so the two permanently stacking heroes both enjoy another stack.
Hey, his second one in 23 minutes.
Yeah. Ross, he gets the hook onto Oak. Can Oak clear even time? Yes, she can, because there is the cancel by Jack. But I think Oak's still going to go down, trying to Shadow Amulet under the tower, but it's not going to work. And Jack is also going to get brought down. Nice attempt at saving each other. The Radiant 5-man team just charging through the lane. We don't have too much chance there, I'm afraid. Starting to look good for Radiant. Ollie is now quite far ahead of the Ursa, and I was worried that would happen. Let the game go on long enough, and Ollie playing Luna is eventually just going to outfarm you. I mean, Manta plus Moonglaze plus the Moonglaive talent. I don't think you have a lot that you can do against that.
Ross is there calling his Blink to him as well.
Blink, very nice item for the Pudge. That means you've got Blink on both line and Pudge. Dire wants to defend. Kiddo is here. Looks like Radiant aren't sure what to do. Ross is looking for a hook. Fires out the hook. Actually grabs Kiddo. But Kiddo immediately pops BKB. Great reactions. Maybe going to try and take down Veteran. Big right clicks onto Veteran. There's no way he's going to survive. Bay, he's managed to find Ollie. And Ollie is going to go down. This is finally looking good for Dire. Radish doing a lot of damage. But Jack is kept alive by Oak. So that's going to be yet another kill. Dire picking up 3 beautiful kills, one after the other, and defending the tower. And it started with Kiddo being hooked. But he reacted quick enough this time. And so he is okay. Dropping the Fae Grenade onto Drekken. That means Drekken cannot escape. But he dodges the hook as well. He is ready for it. Gets the Light Strike Array. Drekken misses the stun. He does have the Hex though. Turns around. Gets Diffusal Bladed. And Tim goes through with the Spear. Ross will blink out. But that's yet another kill for the Dire. Immediately turning the tides. 23 kills to 23 kills. 25 minutes in. Bay, he jumps up in net worth quite significantly. Also gets level 18. Really buffing his ultimate there. Gets his Blink Dagger as well. Now looking for Abyssal Blade.
Oh god, Kiddo.
Kiddo in trouble, being ulted by Ross, who's still got the hook. Out comes the pure damage nuke. And there's another kill. So Radiant getting a bit of a revenge kill, but Ross in a bit of trouble here. Gets Diffusal Blade, now has absolutely no mana. There's no way he's going to escape it. Oh, that comes there. The Heavens Halberd from Veteran. Actually keeps Ross alive. They're scared of Ollie. who now turns up. This Pudge is level 21. He is high level. He's trying to blink. He's going to go for a blink hook. I'm afraid Oak is going to die. Uses Glimmer Cape. Graves herself. Tries to TP out. Unfortunately, TP gets immediately cancelled by the hook. And there also was the Lucid Beam. So it was a little bit of an ambitious TP. But, I mean, at least it's only Oak dying. But the killer had already fallen prior. So Radiant very quickly get a bit of revenge there. Dismembered duration on the Pudge, which is very nice. 3.8 second duration now. Veterans, Heaven's Hell, but actually coming in clutch. I know he's a very low-level hero because he's had a very, very difficult lane, but I like the way he's itemized. Realized Guardian Greaves wasn't going to happen, and decided for Heaven's Halberd instead. Yes, of course, in-house is still a thing. Always a thing. I mean, sometimes it doesn't go ahead, but it never dies out entirely.
At least always once a week.
Yeah, Veteran. He does TP away from Bay. He does not yet have the Basher. We pretty much have always had once a week. I mean, some periods it's a bit less, depending on what people are doing.
Yeah. I'm just debating on whether or not, because Wednesdays in-houses haven't happened in a while, should I even bother pinging it this week?
Yeah, we can
I
always...
was thinking earlier.
We can always give it a miss, yeah.
Yeah, I might not ping it this week.
Okay.
Just judging from
yeah, I think that's fine.
Last like 2-3 weeks.
We brought it back because a couple of Wednesdays did actually go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'd rather not keep pinging an in-house that like never happens because it makes
me too.
It kind of gives the appearance that they never happen. When they do, it's just Wednesdays the kind of the extra bonus one. I know back in the days we did used to stream 3 a week, but that was more the start of it.
In COVID.
Oh yeah, COVID time. It looks like Ross has found himself yet another bit of prey. Jack does actually get away, but it looks like it's not good for the die. They're going to need to run. Jack's going to be casualty number 1, but he's going to be number 2. That's a really big kill. Kiddo goes in, but I think he should probably back off, doing absolutely no damage to Ross because he's got so much magic resistance. Kiddo cannot stand up to a Luna, who unfortunately clicks a lot harder than him. Tim does come in with the ultimate. He spears an illusion only, but it's not quite going to be enough. Bay bought back, but already realizing that was a bad mistake. Gets dismembered, now being right-clicked to death. Bay die back, and there's going to be a kill on Tim as well.
Oh my god.
That is a very tragic fight for the Dire. They've lost Bay twice. He went from 9-1 to 9-3 in that fight, and he has now dropped in net worth to 4th place as Ollie and Ross just keep going ahead. Ross is level 23. He is 3 levels higher than the next person. In fact, not just 3, he's nearly 4 levels higher. He is getting close to that level 25 talent, where I'm not sure what he will take. You can make Dismember do a lot of damage, which is quite nice, but it's also nice to have way more strength for free, which he may be tempted by. Kiddo?
Oh, that's Underlord Shards.
That's good.
2 minutes.
Underlord Shard is one of the most amazing shards for a hero. You can self-target Firestorm, so you can just follow a target with it. It also makes it do 3 more counts, wave counts, which is amazing. Kiddo is just slaughtering couriers, courier after courier, but the beautiful work from Ross. It finds Kiddo. Kiddo does have Shadow Blade, though, which he would just promptly use and escape. Or not. He's got an Invis Rune in his bottle, which he actually used instead. So he survives on about 50 HP, but Radiant, they're just going to go for Roche. Roche is carrying an Ag Shard now. That's fantastic for Ollie. It's very good for Radish as well.
If only Veteran didn't buy his, and then his courier wouldn't have died, and he'd probably get like a free rush.
Well, Drekken and Ross both don't have the Ag Shard at the moment, but I think you're going to give it to Ollie or Radish. They're both very, very good Ag Shards.
I think I'd give it to Ollie, seeing as he's so far ahead.
That's true.
It would help him a lot as well.
It's letting Lucid Beam be ground targeted and also fire off those couple of auto attacks. It also reduces the mana cost of it, which is nice. What's going on in the mid lane? Looks like we found Drekken. Do we have a guaranteed kill on him? We pretty much do. Yeah, he's going to go down Radish now. Just immediately drops his ult, but Jack is going to cancel it. Preemptive Grave. Is he going to keep Jack alive, though? No, unfortunately, Jack is going to go down. The Ross goes straight in onto Oak. And the rest of the Dire team, they just weren't there. Did anyone see who picked up the shard? I think it was actually Ross. Ross took it on the Pudge. So he wanted that Dismember. It reduces the cooldown and it increases the cast range of Dismember. which is, you know, absolutely incredible. Well, I think it's the cast range when you're using it on your allies, but it means you can heal them. We play 2 games actually, so it's kind of best of 2. But we shuffle the teams, so you'll end up with a slightly different team game 2. It's Saturday, we do best of 2 same teams. And that's Rack's already gone. I say already, it's a 31-minute game. So it's certainly not quick. And Ross, he finds Kiddo. Kiddo being a little bit sneaky. And then Drekken comes in. So absolutely no chance that he's going to get away with the Shadow Blade. Drekken picks up the charge. But then Tim, he's gone in hard on Ollie. Is Ollie going to go down? He gets disrupted. So they get some illusions of him. Veteran is trying to TP Ollie out, but unfortunately doesn't. So Ollie is now left completely alone. Laguna bladed in the face, and Ollie will die. So that's Aegis and Ollie killed, because so many of the Radiant heroes went back to base to deal with Kiddo. So great play from Darba just going in. Looks like they found Ross as well. Kiddo starting to do some serious right-click damage, using the spider legs to escape. And there's Dismember is cancelled by Jack using the Shadow Disruption on one of his team, and that's going to be a kill. Oak actually picks up the kill though. 8 times kill streak, 768 gold gone. So that's big kills, killing Ollie and killing Ross. They are the top of the leaderboards at the moment. But I'm afraid there's a little bit of catching up for Bay to do still. He is approaching his Basher, which is a very nice item, adding good damage and the stun. Yeah, another kill. Wow, Dire got 3 pickoffs in very, very quick succession.
Yeah.
Kiddo's going to be happy about that one as well. Got a bit of solo experience there. Are they going to find some more? Looks like they are. Veteran's the next one in trouble. He does have Guardian Greaves. He gets speared kind of away, but then they do get the slow coming out from Jack. But then Radish just slaughters Bay by channeling his max rank Death Ward the entire time. Oh no, that is not what you want to see on your POS 1. Well, props to Radish and Veteran for just standing his ground. But looks like, yeah, that's a pretty solid kill. Two Glimmer Capes on the support team. I think that's definitely good for the Dire to have, because you've got Luna doing huge amounts of magic damage with the Eclipse. Want to just Glimmer Cape your team up when that happens. Though I'd start to be worried about her physical damage, because he's starting to get Ollie's starting to get quite a lot of items. I think the next one's coming in already. It's the BKB ready for the Luna. There it is. A bit more survivability on Luna now. Global Luna Blessing is what Ollie opted for, which I think is quite interesting, because your team don't have much physical damage, do they? Like, no one is right-clicking on this team.
True.
Does anyone really need 35 damage globally? I think I would have just taken Lucent Beam damage, to be honest. It adds a lot of Lucent Beam damage, from 300 to 400. Rather than global Lunar Blessing, which basically nobody is using. But anyway.
Every little helps, I suppose.
The Lunar Blessing talent is nice if you're going to get the plus 35 damage and you've got like another core who likes to split push, for example, and is really happy to have 70 damage for free. Yeah, just sitting here in Silver Edge, but you're not going to solo Ollie, are you? I mean, you're going to try. And you have a lot of damage, but it's not enough. And Kiddo realizes this and tries to back off. Actually drops his own BKB. TP comes in from Veteran. Kiddo, what are you doing, Kiddo?
Kiddo?
Why did you go back in? I mean, he gets away with Silver Edge. He has been dusted, but he is fast as anything. But Radish does get the stun in. It's only a short stun. He uses the spider legs, well, 550 move speed Lena. I mean, if anything, it is space created. And do you know what space created allowed them to do? Get a double kill. Didn't see what happened. Looks like Oak and Jack and Tim on very low HP. But they managed to get a kill both on Ross and on Drekken, with a double kill going to Bay. So, not quite sure what happened, but Kiddo actually creating enough space to let his team get some kills. So, well done, Kiddo. He's got the Fiery Soul talent. He's actually very close to level 25, where he can get a large increase in attack range. He's gone Silver Edging again at like 1 HP into the enemy team. I don't know why he's so aggressive here. Kiddo, what are you doing, Kiddo? Ah, he's baiting, he knows it. And now they're going on to Ollie. A lot of damage. Ollie tries to Hurricane Pike himself away from Bay, but they're still chasing Diffusal Blades on him. Ollie doesn't have his ult. Gets Laguna Bladed. Tries to Manta away. Is still going to die. Kiddo is the ultimate beta. Like, he ran in on 1 HP knowing Radiant thought something must be up, and it was. Radish actually getting his entire ult off because nobody has any detection. They finally drop the sentry, which they do have. And that's Dire picking up 4 kills there.
Wow, this is such like a back and forth game.
This is
It's
insane.
33 to 32.
I know the gold lead was nearly at 15k and it's come crashing
Yeah.
right back down. Kiddo's actually built a very interesting set of items for Karenlyl. I was expecting things like Chrysalis into Daedalus, but he went for Silver Edge, which does give crit, but not as much. He went an Eye of Skadi, which I guess allows him to chase people, but also tanks
good
him up.
against Pudge.
Yeah, removes a bit of health regen. But yeah, it's been very good for the Dire team. Nearly a couple of level 25s. Bay also approaching 25. And the 25 on Ursa is one of the best ones, I think, for a core. 3 extra overpower attacks, going from 6 to 9. Picks up the regen room. Can't take Roche. I'm afraid there's a long time before Roche. He doesn't even check. Oh, no, he does. Realizes it's not up for quite some time.
Not taking Roche timer, SMH.
Yeah, there's no... It literally couldn't be up for another minute 20. And then if it's a slow spawn, it could be another 3 minutes. But Kiddo is actually almost the MVP here. Despite dying a lot, those baits were just incredible. And I think he knew what he was doing because he ran in about 1 HP on purpose there. Couple of nice neutrals. Witchbane. Does a lot of damage, Witchbane. But it is on the Radiant team. Don't know if Ollie will pick that up. I think Ursa would level Witchbane. But instead he's gone for the Trickster's Cloak. So now he's got a source of invisibility and a bit of free evasion and magic resistance. It's Ross who picked up the Witchbane. Despite being a hero who doesn't right click, it does give him an AoE dispel. You can get rid of Dazzle, Poison Touch, you can get rid of some slows. They've dropped Smoke and they're maybe looking to get a kill. They see Jack in the mid lane. He blinks away. Blink Dagger on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon with Cloak of Flames is an interesting choice, to say the least. But, you know...
4 armor, you know.
4 armor, 10% magic resistance, yeah. I think Bay's in trouble. I don't know if they know that the enemy team are here, but they're about to collide. It's going to be a big team fight. They've seen Ollie. Ollie immediately goes in with the Lucent Beam, with the Eclipse, and Ross goes into it. Ross gets stunned by Bay. Bay's just holding his ground with his ultimate. Is there enough damage? Oak's very, very low, tries to TP up, unfortunately gets killed, but somehow Dire are holding on. Bay just does not drop. Tim dropping the ultimate, and guess what? Ollie cannot right-click through the arena. Bay is now in a little bit of trouble, is trying to escape, but does get... he gets Hurricane Piked away by Ollie. Radish's ult, once again, doing a lot of damage. There is a buyback from Jack, so Jack is back in the fight. And Radish, he's going to get taken down by Kiddo. And Ollie, he will TP out. Let's have a look at a replay of that. Radiant are really starting to dominate team fights. That one was pretty incredible. So Ollie goes in. Ross immediately blinks in, but he gets stunned very quickly by the basher from Ross. Jack is about to go down. Jack immediately goes down. You think Radiant in a good position, but Tim, he comes in behind with the BKB and the arena. And Bay, he's just hard to bring down. They can't right-click him through the arena. Ollie realizes this, but a little bit too late. And Bay will escape. And then Kiddo is there to clean everyone up. But we are now at a near perfectly even game. Less than 1k net worth advantage.
I think Dire knew that the Radiant was smoked in some sort of way because Kiddo is streaming and I listened in a little bit, and when they smoked mid, Dave said, "Oh, they're all missing."
Okay.
So they knew that they weren't on the map somewhere, so they must have known that they were gonna they were smoked or they were doing some sort of like. I don't know,
Okay, so they were prepared to fight because they reacted very quickly.
Yeah,
Now,
I think they were prepared.
you see how quickly the net worth goes into the Dire's favour when you get the Aghanims from Roche. So it's went from about 1k difference to 9k. Now in the Dire's favour, it's taken a complete turn of events. Bay was about 5,000 net worth behind Ollie at one point, and now he's 5,000 ahead because he just picked up a free Aghanims. Remember, the Aghanims Blessing does count as a 6,000 gold item, despite giving no stats. So it's a little bit, you know, it's not quite correct, but it reduces the cooldown of Enrage from 30 seconds all the way down to 18. So that's already nice, but it lets him use it while disabled. That means he gets stunned by Pudge, just drop the Enrage. You get stunned by Lion or Hex, just drop the Enrage. Now he always has a get out of bad situation free card. He just needs to pick up his Ag Shard, which he's neglected for a little bit of time. I think it is worth getting on the Ursa. And Kiddo, he started to be an absolute force in these team fights. He's building Satanic Lina. I mean, it's a very, very interesting style of Lina play. Not one that I would ever build, but I think it's worked out perfectly. So maybe I can take a page or two out of this Lina's book. Picking up the Trickster's Cloak. He's got Trickster's Cloak and Silver Edge, as if he needed 2 different sources of invisibility. But there you go.
Invisibility equals invincibility, obviously.
So maybe you Shadow Blade, you come out, and then you go invis again, and they get really confused as to why he's disappeared yet again. But Tower deleted by Kiddo. Remember they nerfed Fiery Soul, yet it's still giving 360 attack speed. That's nearly, or getting close to, as much attack speed as you get from being Wind Ranger. So it's, yeah, pretty scary. It's almost as much attack speed as Ursa gets with Overpower. There, he just goes straight in on Radish. Is Radish going to survive? Nope. Gets stunned. Didn't even use Abyssal Blade. TP in from Veteran, but they've already taken the tier 3 tower. There is a buyback from Radish. Dire seem to not care. Kiddo just going in, right-clicking Veteran to death. Tim gets the arena. He's going to get a kill on Drekken. There's already going to be 1 kill with Veteran. He actually managed to get away because he was eaten by the Pud. Didn't see that. Drekken will die, but he'll come back to life. But Ollie, he's going in. He pops the Eclipse, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ursa doesn't care. Does get disarmed, but just keeps going in. Uses the Abyssal Blade. Radish channeling his ultimate. But Kiddo being kept alive by Oak. Just long enough for him to do enough damage, and he actually has the Aegis. He's going to come back to life again. Jack keeping himself alive with the disruption. Ross goes in. He finds Tim. More buybacks coming. Ollie has to buy back, but is this enough? He's doing some damage to Kiddo, but Ollie doesn't seem to be hitting particularly hard. I think Kiddo may escape. He does get hit by the Maledict. Oak does not yet have the Shallow Grave. Finger of Death goes out. Shallow Grave is up in 1 second. Can't quite get to Kiddo, and Ross will pick up the kill. Fight still raging on. Oak is now going to run into Ross, but does keep herself alive using the Glimmer Cape. Is on about 1 HP. Thinks that she's safe, but unfortunately the Lucent Beam from Ollie comes in hard and gets the kill. Ross still looking for a kill. Hook, perfect hook onto Jack, and Jack will get killed by another Lucent Beam. Really great finish of the fight there. But overall, a pretty insane engagement.
Yeah. Oh, he just finishes off his tier list as well. I think he's going to call it now.
Do you know what? There's a bit of a... That's true, but there's actually a bit of a problem. And I don't know if you've seen it, but there's 2 heroes without buyback, and there's a Luna in your base. So even though Dire were winning by a very long margin, and they got ready to drop a lot of buybacks, it's actually quite worrying. Is this going to be game? Bay goes in, tries to get a kill onto Radish, but he's disabled. And Radish is actually going to escape. There's no buyback. It's just Bay and Tin versus the world. Can they fight all these heroes off? They are trying. They're in a lot of trouble. If Bay goes down, he doesn't have buyback. That's it. That's game. Dire, after winning all those team fights, now unfortunately is going to lose.
Come on, Oak. 1v5. Come on.
I think even for the greatest Alpha player in the world, that's going to be a slightly difficult. You can't Shallow Grave the Ancient, because that would be quite funny. And GG is finally called. What a back and forth game. At first I was convinced Radiant have got this. They'd run away with the game. Then I thought, wait a second. No, maybe it's Dire. Maybe Dire are actually going to win their massive comeback. And then, unfortunately, it looks like it's still going to be a Radiant victory.
I mean, that game was very back and forth and just lots of twists and turns.
It was insane. I loved that game. I liked how for about the first half of the game, the net worth was exactly the same. Then you had finally a lead building. Immediately, Dire start to push hard and start to win teamfight after teamfight. But Radiant hold on, and it's one final fight that bring Radiant to the victory. And I think you can see Ross with some fantastic scores there. 14, 5, 11, dealing a massive amount of hero damage. Of course, so does Ollie. And Bay, he had a 7-0 lane, pretty much. 15, 5, 8. But unfortunately, it's just... It always comes down to it, doesn't it, when you go late game. One fight where you don't have buyback, and it's GG. So there you go. Yeah.